Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be starting a series where I take old worn down items or objects. I'm going to be totally transforming them into something that is going to be useful. And as you can see here, there is some weird stuff like glitter and those black dots. Not that this clipboard wasn't useful, it's just really plain and something that you would find at the dollar store. And I've had this for like 6 years, so I totally want to remodel this and make it into my own style. So the first thing I'm going to do is tape off that metal clipper part, and I'm also going to break out my paints. I'm not going to be using any type of fancy paints, I'm just going to be using some dollar store paint. So for the background, I'm going to be using a nice tropical pink color, using some pink, some white, and a little bit of red. So after I mix it up, I'm just going to paint on the clipboard. Okay. So the reason I chose to do this tropical pink color is because someone actually suggested to do this with a theme I'm going for this clipboard, and I didn't want to do those yellows or those light blues and those dark blues and those reds. I felt like this would just match with the theme I'm going to be doing. And you're probably wondering, what theme are you going to be doing?
No, we're not.
Well, I thought long and hard about this.
Only like 5 minutes long.
And I came up with fruits. Wow, that was loud. And in that fruits category, I thought of doing pineapple because pink and pineapple kind of match. But anyways, moving on from that, this did soak up a lot of paint and it dried like a darker color each time. And back for another coat.
Did you miss me?
No. Mwahaha.
Anyways, this felt like it took me like forever, but took me like 20 minutes only, and I finally finished.
Oh boy, what did I miss?
Everything.
Okay, I'll stop now. So I mixed up a ton of orange and also half of that with yellow, and I came with this pastel-y type of orange. So I'm gonna start sketching out my design, which is pineapples, like I said before. And I don't know why, but I made these pineapples like boxy. So that word is probably stuck in your head now. You're welcome. So the sketching process was really simple, so I'm just going to take those paints that we mixed up before and I'm just going to start painting the pineapple. I bet you didn't see that coming. So this was basically just the same process. I went over this like 6 times as well. I'll just play you guys some nice, calm, peaceful music while I'm painting this. Such nice calm music, wasn't it? So I'm gonna start mixing up the green leaf color, and this one was basically just the same color that I started with when I mixed them all. And here's why. If you use yellow and green, it comes to a very light color, and then if you add blue, it comes to a darker color, and then you mix both light and blue, so it came back to the same original color, which was a medium type of color. Okay, so this took a lot of layers, like I said, and now I'm starting with this green color, and it was very see-through. I thought that this would take the most layers, but it actually took like 2 or 3. I don't know why, but this just looks like really bright. I know it was totally random, but at this point I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of just stalling. So in the beginning of this video, I said that I would be starting a separate series, which is actually my first series on this channel, where I would do this stuff, totally like repurpose this stuff. And I don't mean just clipboards, I mean like in general storage items, because I have a lot of craft supplies and something that I use for decorations and totally a bunch of different stuff. So if I do more of these series, I will definitely like talk about it a lot more. So I wanted to add some more details, so I took a darker shade of orange for the details on the pineapple. And halfway through the process, I didn't know, I was very indecisive if I wanted to keep that or not. So I just totally repainted over it because I didn't want that. Originally, I was going to be doing like a white outline, but I ended up doing polka dots because I guess all that stuff that was going around in my mind, I totally forgot about the white outline. The pineapples are rectangles. The paint dried darker. It soaked up so much paint. The lines. So I just went with polka dots, and the idea wasn't bad, it's just that the next thing that I did kind of just ruined it. So I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and this basically just seals the design and it keeps it more last-longing and it gives like a shinier effect. But if you don't have Mod Podge, you can just use any type of finisher, or you don't have to use anything at all. The reason that I kind of just regret using Mod Podge is because the polka dot smeared, and when you're using it, it kind of sticks in the Mod Podge. So if you have matte Mod Podge, that would be a better idea to use because it's not as sticky. So I just smeared that all over the clipboard, and any spots that were left over, I actually did a second coat so that I could coat over everything. But there is one last step, and that is to remove the tape. That is not satisfying. So this just finishes up the whole entire thing because you finally get to see the clipboard without anything on it except for the design you made. So here is the final product. I actually really like how this turned out. I really love the design, the color combination, and it only took like 3 colors, so if I was ever doing like a 3-color challenge, this would be the perfect thing to customize. And oh look, I didn't do the back. But let's just ignore that. The metal part definitely does finish it off. Why do I keep looking at the back? I definitely love this project. I loved customizing this, making it my own from that old and boring normal dollar store clipboard that you can find anywhere. And I don't think that you can find this clipboard anywhere. It is my own personal design. I really love how the transformation. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!